What's poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. You can kind of see it. We nearly had Armour versus Dex Doragoromon, but instead we're going to be having something new, fresh, and interesting that you have definitely never seen before. Imperialdramon versus what we're affectionately calling Puppet Control. Whilst they're getting set up, I do want to say a big thank you to all of our members who've been getting this ad-free content 1 month early. And did you know that the champions are now the most represented tier in the members? So they're getting bonus content from the podcast 1 month early, and they've overtaken the Digi-Eggs, who are supporting the channel for as low as £1 a month. So you can join those ranks by hitting the join button, and also making sure you're subscribed as well if you haven't already. Best of 1 Clown Fiesta, so unfortunately we're not going to be having any deck lists because a regional is coming up. Once the regional's finished, then hopefully we'll be telling you how sick we did with cool ass deck profiles. But looks like both of these two are going to be on a mulligan, and their fate is sealed right now. I have no idea who's going first. I was not paying attention during the die roll, but it looks like Imperialdramon high roll. And by that I mean low roll, as it is going to pass over 1. And then what if I passed over 1 right back with an Ukomon and put down the Arisa Tamer? Down comes the Veemon, and we're going to see the neutral engine back at it again as we pass over 3. Going to check with the Ukomon and find another one. He is going to swing in, which is going to get the draw. And then down comes Kari. Don't you dare check that security. Don't you do it. So there's definitely some aspects of this where you go, I mean, purple Kari, yellow Tamer. I mean, I've seen this all before. Gonna go Primo as we go Primo into the Imperialdramon, which is able to actually keep turn, which is pretty lit, actually. Nothing to suspend, but I mean, it's interesting. If you swing, you wouldn't feel too bad about just getting a single 1 check unsuspending and going from there. Gonna have the Ukomon come out and the Muchomon in the back as Mucho comes down. Are we getting janked? No, we're gonna stay humbly in the back. Gonna live as well, 2k over 1k. And we're gonna go for Rev of Light. We do have a Kari, so we are gonna recover +1, but we are not gonna be able to hit a level 4 out of security. So it's just gonna be a 4 cost Rev. And then when he swings into security, we're gonna get a little bit of extra value. Ooh, okay, we are going to get the egg coming down, and then we're going to have the free play Veemon straight away. Going to go for the Veemon in the back as well. So I think we're just playing for second stack, because this Imperialdramon's not crazy. It's going to swing, unsuspend, then swing into jamming. Wow, that's crazy. Kills off the Veemon straight away, so nothing crazy there. And then we're going to suspend the Kari. Yeah, that makes sense. Stops her from being able to steal the memory. And then we're going to go up to 3 with the Akari, and we are actually going to swing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go into the Dragon mode just to spin that bird. Wonder Stomp. We're going to get the draw 1, and then we're going to go into the Blanc. And then we're going to tap this Arisa to give it rush. So it is going to swing in. It is going to get that Checkaroony. And then down comes the Wyvern's Breath. Wyvern's Breath minus 15k hits it enough, and then we're going to overflow back to a very reasonable amount. So starting on the mem setup, we get to come straight out. We're going to build the Imperialdramon though. And look at all that memory. Swing unsuspend, hits the Blanc. Second one does do sec minus, because there's 3 cards in, well, there's 6 cards in security or less. So even if we get the suspension on this Digimon Emperor, he's not actually going to be able to extend any further. Shame it's the second check rather than the first, but actually it might have missed if it was the first check. So this works out. Then we're going to go for the Veemon just to pass turn, hard slam. Setting up for near lethal unless he plays a body to board, and since we're in the back, we technically wouldn't be able to. We're going to see Wonder Stomp as we're going to draw, and we'll get to play the Systemon Blanc Awakened. And then the Systemon Blanc Awakened is going to load up the Blanc from Trash to recover +1. So we're back out of lethal range, and then thanks to the Arisa, we are going to have Rush. Is going to swing, it is going to live, and Death X to pass. I don't hate. Like, obviously, it's not ideal because you're passing him a lot. Like, we've got minus 12 reduction, so 8 cost past him 7, clear board, puts him on better have something, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to de-digivolve, and then we'll clear all level 4s. We're going to draw 1 thanks to clearing a level 4 with the Digimon Emperor, and then we passed him 7. Going to hatch, and then we're sitting on 7, so start of main. Yeah, the Primogenitor wouldn't have been able to do anything in that instance. Or at least I don't think it would have been able to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Primo wouldn't have let him just go straight back over. We're thinking about... I mean, you could use it to spin the Death X. We're going to go Oh, yeah, there we go. We're going to go for the... Fighting Mode Ace is going to spin the Death X, which just makes sense. Does mean the Blanc Awakened actually gets another chance to swing, but this actually just might be game if we're lucky. It's going to float. We're going to get to add back the System on Blanc. And do we have a Wonder Stomp for game? No, looks like we're missing a Wonder Stomp. If we have Wonder Stomp, that's actually game, but we're just going to go for the Odin's Breath because we're at 6 security or fewer to second -1 the Imperialdramon. Going to go for Slam, Magna, and that implies to me that we are actually at the point where we are completely out of Veemons, so we are just kind of hoping and praying. If he swings, he gets blocked, so we're just going to go for the System on Blanc to start with, and then ooh, we have the white source. We have 3 or more Digimon on board, so that allows X Program to clear everything and then gets the overflow, which keeps it safe. Down comes the System on Blanc. We're going to pitch to draw 2, and the sisters are showing up. We finally see a rookie come down as we are going to have the chance to pick up a second rookie, which I think makes sense because he was missing them, so we're going to put the Veemon in the back. And then if we have the Imperialdramon, we go from there. It doesn't look like we do, but we have a Togemon. Suspend it to play the Davis and Ken for 1. And then now we're going to get the DNA into the Imperialdramon to get the suspension? Yeah. It was worth spending the 1 because he went neutral on it, basically. Get to go swing on suspend. And Lamar. Back it comes. We're now up 1. Security hasn't been removed, so the Kari is there. So he tried to play for board and unfortunately floats straight back into it, which is really unfortunate. Gonna go Dragon Mode here, which is gonna play out the 2 of them. And then... oh, Giga Death just to spin it. It's really expensive, but you are taking the body off the board. I think he's just digging through his deck to see how many Wonder Stomps he's gone through. We're back in a kind of dangerous situation, though, I can't lie. Okay, never mind. On play, there's enough cards in trash. Down comes Gallantmon. We're going to draw 1. Swing, attempt to pop, so it's going to pop the Magnum before going. We get to go Deathclaw in the new body, get to recover +1, and then we do get the rush to make it all happen. So he is going to snatch it. Definitely a low roll for Imperial, but it's best of 1, so sometimes that does just happen to you. And if you like what you saw, you do want to see more, you definitely want to see what this puppet control is about. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wait until after Glasgow, but let us know with some likes and in the comments if you want to see a deck profile for the newest iteration of Trix does weird things with Jesmon cards. Then yeah, make sure to let us know in the comments, push those analytics, and consider joining the members if you've been enjoying this ad-free content. I know it's best of 1, but yeah, ads, no ads, and earlier uploads for everyone that has been supporting me. Their names are on screen. Big thank you to everyone, especially at the top end, and our new members like Donkey at the champion tier. If today's your birthday, then happy birthday, and as always, have yourselves a damn good one.